Oh, hello. Welcome to Coffee Break with Pastor David. I'm Pastor David Kuhfal, and I pastor New Life Church at 1021 South Center Street in Wahpeton, North Dakota. I'm glad we could get together today and look at the Word. You know, Ecclesiastes chapter 4, and I'm looking at the reason Solomon says we need each other. Now listen to what he writes here. It's just kind of common sense kind of stuff. Two are better than one because they have good reward for their labor. Haven't you ever noticed that when you're doing a hard job, that when a friend shows up, or somebody who's supposed to be doing it with you, or even your spouse shows up, it becomes easier because you're sharing the load of the work. And it just seems like it's so much more encouraging when you're getting it done together. And it says here that because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion. But woe to him who's alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. You know, as you get older, falling down into the ground gets easier. But to get up gets a lot harder. Somebody once said in a cartoon, cartoonist once put in there, if you're going to get down on the floor, you better have a good plan on how you're going to get back up. And so, but if you got someone there to help you, oh, it's so much easier, isn't it? And then he goes on to say, again, if two lie down together, and they will keep warm. But how can one be warm alone? Now that's a good, interesting question for the winter time, isn't it? We get really harsh winters up here, and at night you want to stay warm because you don't want to be freezing when you're sleeping. I won't go into any more than that, but there's a good reason why you should get married. And because it's, anyway, I'll leave that to you. And though one may be overpowered by another, two can withstand him. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Now they're right there. Somebody comes along and attacks you. It's easier with two of you than just yourself alone. It's always good to have that person by your side. Now, I find this is interesting because Paul says, or the writer of Hebrews says, don't neglect the assembling of yourself together. Especially when you see the day approaching, especially since we get closer and closer to Christ's return. Why? Because we really need each other. See, here Solomon is writing, you need someone. Don't try to go it alone. There's no such thing as a lone ranger Christian. We are supposed to be now in pairs and working together, and we should be in a group. We should be in an assembly. We should be gathering together because when we're together, we're much stronger. Now, when Jesus sent out the 70 disciples, the 12 were there, and I believe that the 12 took somebody else besides, one of the other 12. They broke up into 70. There were 70 of them. They broke up into groups of two. And Jesus sent them out to spread the gospel message. Now, he sent them out 2 by 2. Why? Because here, again, he takes this rule and he applies it to us. And he says it's much easier. It's easier, if you go out and you want to be witnessing. It's easier to do it with a partner. It's easier to talk about Jesus with a partner along with you because you'll encourage one another. So I encourage you, grab a friend, go tell another friend about Jesus. It's not ganging up on somebody. It's actually making it easier for you to tell them about Jesus. Hey, Let's do it the Bible way. Let's do it God's way. He has a way of getting us to do things that are so much easier when we follow what He has for us. Hey, God bless you. This has been Coffee Break with Pastor David Kuhfal. I pastor New Life Church at 1021 South Center Street in Wahpeton, North Dakota. I hope this has been a blessing to you. We have one more Wednesday night before we take our summer break for Wednesdays. We'll be on our summer schedule. And then church starts on Sunday at 10 o'clock for our Memorial Day service. I think you'll enjoy it and you'll be blessed. Hey, God bless you. You have a great day, and I can't wait to see you next time.